Flapple knocking out Dragapult and he wasted his Dynamax. Insane. Insane. Look at this. Look at Flapple go, man. Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another Pokemon Sword and Shield Showdown Live, and today we're going to be featuring Flapple. If you guys missed my Flapple guide on how to use it, check out the playlist down below. Also, if you want to check out the team building guide, something that I think will really help people get into competitive, which is like the reason I'm promoting it. I want more people getting into competitive. Feel free to check that out as well. That link is down below. But we got a Flapple team by my boy Anti, and it's really fun. It's basically just dual screens offense with Flapple. A cool thing about this Pokemon is at +1 with a Dynamax Darkness, it does like 89% minimum to max HP Corviknight, so it's really fun. We got a clean Mr. Rhyme that we have Ice Body on, because Screen Cleaner, you don't want to use Screen Cleaner with dual screens. Nobody use that, you know. Don't check Twitter or anything. But we got a Rotom with a Jetpack as well. So when we overheat, we get on out of there. I got a Dragon Dance, Stealth Rock, Tyranitar, and I got Sub Excadrill. So we got some offense. Thank you for all the constant support. We are growing here on the channel, and you know I'm enjoying it, man. I'm really loving how things are going. So I'm assuming his name. I'm assuming I get up rocks and this boy kind of beats him down. That's what I'm thinking. I get up rocks and hazards and then Flapple just wins. That's honestly what I'm thinking. This could be unaware, but a lot of the people, especially because his build is kind of annoyed by like Toxapex Ferrothorn cores, it's probably a Life Orb. But yeah, I love early rocks up in this game. I love them a lot, and I'm actually going to go that route because again, Dragapult's super good versus me because of its speed tier. Early rocks are just, again, pretty solid. He can't knock me out. That is maybe Scarf or Specs. Obviously the damage, that's not Banded, and that's not Life Orb, right? I can just tell by the damage. Goes out to Dugtrio. I don't know if I die here, but I'm going to crunch. So I die. But I'm going to be able to get out young Mr. Grimmsnarl here. And we'll set up a light screen first. I don't really care too much about the Reflect. I want to set up the light screen for Clefable as Corviknight comes out. And I'll taunt that bad boy as he goes out into Seismitoad. So get up a Reflect there as he Skull burns me. And I basically want to get in Flapple for free if possible. I already got the Stealth Rock hit I need on Corviknight to knock it out. Alright. Oh, bro. I don't care. I'm going to make sure I keep this light screen up. I want my light screen up. I got the Stealth Rock hit I need on Corviknight. I'm going to make sure that I win this game with... I want to make sure that I win this game with young Mr. Flapple out here. Alright, time to bring it out. Time to Dragon Dance up. And this is why we have the Max Darkness right there and the light screen up. So this is going to knock out Corviknight. Unless he's physically defensive, this will knock you out. Yup. That's what I'm talking about. That's Mr. Flapple putting in work early game. Now, unfortunately, Dragapult has has the ability to ignore my screens. But if I knock out Clefable, I can Max Guard versus Dragapult, and then I can Sucker Punch it. So that'd be pretty cool with Mr. Flapple. I don't know why I'm calling him Mr. Flapple. But I'll just set up the overgrow real quick for me. Take absolutely nothing. Let me go ahead and set up the grassy terrain. That way I beat down everything. That way I absolutely beat down everything. If he outrages, you can't knock me out with Ditto. I can also max guard against Ditto and then go for Sucker Punch from there. So, and I have Mr. Rhyme to not care. And I have a Nasty Plot this. I mean, you're the biggest problem. I'm going to be honest. You are the biggest problem. I'm a max guard here. Because I do have Sucker Punch for the opposing Mon. And unfortunately, like, Flapple is not strong enough to knock this guy out. Let me go ahead and max guard real quick. Ooh! Flapple knocking out Dragapult and he wasted his Dynamax. Insane. Insane. Look at this. Look at Flapple go, man. Look at Flapple go. That's crazy. Hey, first game. Bro, you are dead. This is +1 and is boosted by the terrain. Look at Flapple go, man. Yo, you might just die. So I know he's trying to sweep me. Or not. I'm not sure what he's trying to do because he's going to take some damage. Look at my bro. Flapple sweep. Flapple sweep in the first game. Good game. Good game. All right, guys. I'm going to pause it. Find another battle. We'll be right back. Number 2. Mr. Flapple, you are looking kind of clean. But Mr. Rom looking kind of cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm loving it. I love Mr. Rom early just because of the freeze dry aspect. But I'm really liking screens in this. Screens just looks incredible. Flapple looks really good if I can weaken Feral Thorn, which I think would be a challenge. But honestly, nah, Flapple looks ridiculously good in this, bro. Bro, I just showed Auntie the first game of the live. That's why I paused. I had to show my boy. But yeah, Flapple looking kind of clean. Flapple looking kind of nice. Mr. Rom initially lets me stop everything that's not Feral Thorn as he goes with Dracovish early. I mean, which is a problem, to be honest. Like, this is yeah, that's a problem. Sorry, I was on the Cypher. Rocks up. Let me beat. Hop up on the SS and hey, drill behind a sub is kind of nasty. Man, this mod kills everything, huh? I like Rotom's ability just to click overheat. Honestly, drill behind a sub is just nasty in general. I'd rather give up my opportunity to do anything with Tyranitar than to do this. Yeah, I'd rather let him take some damage. That's it. I'm gonna get a reflect here. He's gonna do a lot. Don't get me wrong, he's gonna do a lot. But reflecting light screen up, Mr. Flapple kind of clean. Too bad I need +3 to outspeed everything. That's a shame. Alright, that's fine. Let me get my reflect and my light screen. Go ahead and knock me out. Mr. Flapple, I choose you, buddy. Go ahead and Dragon Dance. You resist this 4 times. Dragon Dance again, buddy. Of course, he's the only toxic one in the game. That's a shame, man. That's a shame. That is a huge shame. But get out of my sight, Mr. Flapple. That's what I like to see. So I mean, this is good and bad. Like, obviously, this mon is ridiculous, but it really is a shame that he was I mean, Flapple's putting. I'm probably gonna lose this game because he got. I should have led better versus that Pokemon. I should have actually just, instead of trying to take a kill versus his 5 water types, I should have led up with the Grimmsnarl, which, and learn from my mistake. I should have led off with Grimmsnarl because it would have basically put me in a position to smack him. But yeah, let me max Overgrow here. I think I can still win, honestly. And the fact that this is going to give me some recovery is great. So he has no answers to this. Ooh, this max Overgrow going to be kind of nasty. I might still be able to win. It's just that. Oh, I mean, especially because he Dynamaxed this. Oh, smart man. Smart man. But now you're going to give me the Pokemon. That's fine. He's wasting rain turns. I don't get to get on my terrain, which is very unfortunate. Okay, gives me Size and Toad. Cool for Rotom. Rotom can Volt Switch around. I can still Rapid Spin win. Not really. Pretty sure I live Jet very easily. It depends on Draco versus my team, because like Dracovish is pretty nasty. Okay. I need double the speed to do this. That monster's way too bulky too. Actually, no, he just wins with well, he wins with any of these. You know, that's completely fine. I messed up in what I led off with. I already acknowledge that. Good game. I messed up in how I led, and it just put me in a situation, and I sacked Tar because I wanted the grab apple to put in work. I couldn't switch into it because this thing has no defense. Even if it 4 times this ball was getting 2 KO'd, I'm pretty sure. So, I didn't get to save the game. What was the name of my name in that? Oh, God. STD. What is this random name? Zera. Man, what was my name in that? I don't even remember. Alright. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna pause it, guys. I'll be right back. I mean, I knew my name, but I was trying to find his name, and I found it. It was Dark24. So I managed to save that replay. And the reason I'm doing that is because for the guides, you know, it's good when I can use the Pokemon, and it does work. Love this game. Grimmsnarl is really good, and I'm actually gonna use it early because I can taunt. I can't taunt that, which is a little bit annoying, but. Nasty Plot. Rotom is ridiculous in this game. I have to go Grimmsnarl because I'm not trying to lose immediately to the fish, especially because it looks like he's Choice Scarf on this build. Excadrill, Sand Rush is alright. You're okay for Rapid Spin support. Flapple, Outrage, you know, Sucker, Outrage, Sucker, Darkness, whatever. Alright, we're gonna go Grimmsnarl early. Yeah. I don't mind him leading off with Pharaoh. I don't really care if he Gyro Balls me immediately. That's a reflect on the light screen to me. So this one's interesting because like he's really weak to this. Well, I mean he was. he was really weak to that, but my Jetpack decided to activate turn 1. It's fine though, because I get up rocks for at least for Rotom and for Dracovish. And I guess technically Dugtrio too. I don't think you go hard Dugtrio. I think you'd go hard Ferrothorn. Yo, what is with people going hard Dugtrio? I could technically, if I wanted to, Dynamax and live this hit, but I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to get in the boy. I'm assuming you're Bandit. That's the only way you can do that damage. I have to assume you're Bandit. So we're gonna Dynamax and go for our move. Losing Tyranitar early is always annoying. People go hard Dugtrio, man. What if I click Crunch? I don't think they've experienced them on enough. That's fine. I'll max Darkness into max Outrage. I don't think I'm gonna do like 70%. I'm assuming, right? Yep, 70%. But I didn't want to get a Gyro Ball there. I'll do it again, and I'll hit him with the max Dragon move now to knock him out. Beautiful. Obviously, I don't have my Life Orb, which is annoying, but even if he goes Ditto, I can just Sucker Punch him for chip. Beautiful. As he grab apples there. Well, I'm a Dragon Dance in your face. He actually did it again. I'm surprised. I'm actually really surprised there that he did that again. Then again, Dracovish is super good versus me. But then also, I think Calm Mind Mr. Mime is really good too. So I have options. I have ways of winning this, I think. I think I can win this. Just like Shadow Ball. I ain't trying to miss versus him like he did versus me. I'm surprised he would have given me Ditto there because I would have knocked him out and I would have still been a threat. Okay, Excadrill is easily the most expendable member, whereas Rotom can actually still beat plenty of the members. Ooh, that is not going to be good. That is really not good. That is ungood. That's not very good, bro. I hope Mr. Mime can live this hit. I'm going to be honest, bro. I don't think Mr. Mime can live this. I'll be really honest, bro. But if Mr. Mime live this, you a GOAT, bro. Hey, he's adamant. Beautiful, Mr. Mime. That's what I like to see. Yo, that's fire, man. Mr. Mime. I'm going to Calm Mind up first. Hit that ball with that young spin. That way I'm faster. Oh, shoot. It's happening. Bro, I know you Bandit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know you Bandit, bro. 5, 6, 7. Watch this thing still knock me out with overheat. Hey! Good game! Yo, shout out to Flapple. Shout out to Mr. Rhyme. I called him Mr. Mime, I think, but shout out to Flapple and Mr. Rhyme, bro. Bro, I knew the only way you knock out Tar from that percent, I was at almost 100%. Ooh, he don't have Defog, but he does have Infiltrator, so that's something to keep in mind. Darmanitan messes me up, man. But he has his own like hazards for me, so I actually like rocks because I'm trying to win with Flapple. Flapple sucker punched in and devour half his team. So like if I get up rocks, he does have a spinner, but if I get up rocks, I'm just gonna ignore spectators. If I get up rocks, I can beat him down because this Flapple just goes in. Like seriously, it goes in. Well, one thing I also like about Rotom is that I can overheat into the eject button. I'm actually gonna do that early instead because if he leads off with Darmanitan, it's a little bit more annoying for me. Like I like Tar for early rocks just so I can sucker punch everything. I'm assuming it's Scarf for Rotom. Yo, you're really good in this too, Mr. Rhyme, if you can get rid of Tyranitar. Yeah, you know what? We'll go Tar. As he goes Drill early. It's Mold Breaker Drill though. Which is not like better for me, if we're being honest. It's actually not. I'll take it. There we go. Alright, Sucker Punch range. That's what I like to see. Alright, so I don't need rocks anymore because I got the damage on it. Darmanitan needs damage though. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think I need rocks anymore. Yeah, I'll give him that. So we can get a Reflect and Light Screen in his face. That's some damage, man. Get him a Light Screen. I'll just Spirit Break because he doesn't really like switching into this mon. Then again, this is still decent. I can go Drill at least and either hit. And like Drill he doesn't like much either. I'm assuming if he Iron Heads I'm good. Yeah, which he seems to be pretty like he seems to like clicking this button. So I mean Drill can obviously reverse sweep him as well. I'm surprised he opted to spin there. Like Drill's really good. So if he gets up to sand again, my Drill might beat him. Now that his is gone. That's annoying. I didn't expect the immediate one. But then again, I should have because I have like multiple mons that could deal with you. I think I'm. Mr. Rhyme needs to do some damage here. Actually, oh no, I just click Grab Apple immediately. No, you go out into your Toxicity, right? Okay. If he goes Darm and I weaken it, I'm still really good. This is still strong, man. Like, if you go Dragon Ball, I might just knock you out with Sucker Punch. Just cause this mon is still really strong. I'm sad he went for a Will-O-Wisp there. But then again, like, my main switch-ins weren't that. That was me just not thinking. I didn't really have a switch-in. That's why I thought he clicked Hydro Pump. Because, like, even if I went to this mon, I wasn't going to do much. Oh, him giving me this is so good. Him giving me this is absolutely amazing. Come on. Give it to me. And land it with your Hustle boosted attack, please. Hey, all right, so that's so good for Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme actually has a legitimate shot, especially if he goes Darmanitan and I get some chip off on it. So that's really good for Mr. Rhyme. Flapple's still doing it even when he's burnt, people. He don't care, man. Burnt, grilled, fried, sauteed, crispy, caramel, or caramel, as some might say. Bro, what you doing? Hello? Yo, give me this mod. Wait, what? Hey, give me this Rotom. Yo, he making this on my extra drill sweep. I was surprised. What's going on here? I'm gonna still lose because Darmanitan, but maybe I can get up the screens. Actually, if he goes Dragon Ball, I have a legit shot at winning. I think he thinks Flapple is faster than what it is. Ooh, that did some damage. That did some damage. That did some damage. Alright, well, speaking of damage, I'm going to click Earthquake now. Get me my KO. With screens up, Extra still does win as well, so Extra might be the play for me to keep alive. Well, I'm completely fine with you taking some chip, too. Alright, so remember I talked about Mr. Rhyme doing it? I don't think he's going to do it. I think Rhyme going to be the sack. Like, legit. And I'm going to get dual screens and light screen. I'm hoping Rotom wins the game, but this is going to actually kill me, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to kill me through screens. That's not good. Okay. because he might Dynamax himself, but or just goes for Flamethrower. I actually just boosted the fire move from Darmanitan, so maybe that wasn't the play. Maybe Max Lightning was better, but if he went out to Toxtricity, I kind of had to go for this anyway. You Scarf? You Scarf, buddy? This is Overheat in the sun. I don't know if you live this. Do you actually live this? This is in the sun, bro. Okay, he did. Yeah, so he can just... actually, he can he Flare Blitz? It doesn't matter what move I go for. It doesn't. Darm might be able to just Flare Blitz through. Because sun is up. Crap, man. He blitzes and I die. I definitely die, bro. You gotta Gorilla. Wait, why'd you click Crash? Are you Bandit? Oh, he might be Bandit. Ooh, the expert EVs. Good game. So I let that get a little bit. I think I'm just getting lost in like screens plus Flapple. I can't. I seriously think I'm getting lost in screens plus Flapple. It's kind of. I'm enjoying this metagame, man. I think because like I don't have to technically go hard until I don't have to go hard, but like until I go in a tournament or if I do road top 10. So it's just so enjoyable seeing things like this, man. I truly am enjoying it. Alright, I love rocks early. I can get a decent spin. This dude is really I'm really weak to Togekiss. We click Earthquake immediately. He might click it immediately. I'm gonna still get up rocks because if he U-turns, I get up rocks for Togekiss. You know, Mimikyu, Gyarados, basically everything. Let him go Dugtrio. Let him go Dugtrio. Let him go Dugtrio like every other person in this game. All right, I'm gonna crunch you. This is actually his rocker, so it's probably Sash. But at least rocks up break. First off, rocks put Darmanitan in range of +1 Sucker Punch. Ooh, that's awesome. He gives me Dugtrio, which is amazing. Gives me Dugtrio. And doesn't take away my sand, which is really cool too. Gonna crunch. And just click Iron Head, honestly. Gyarados beats me down, but I'm hoping that my Apple plus Screens helps me not lose to it. And beating or breaking Mimikyu's Disguise is super worth it. Right now, obviously my Sandmon could have beat him. Yeah, breaking Mimikyu's Disguise is super worth it for Flapple. So what I don't want to happen is have him get in Gyarados on me. So I'm assuming he's going to go for Shadow Claw here. Shadow Sneak is fine too. I get a Reflect. I'll taunt here, that way he has to attack me. Yeah, all I needed was a Reflect, I believe, to win. Dragon Dance. I hope this is enough. Because I knock out Darm at +1. That did so much damage, man. That was not enough. Well, you're really good, Rotom. I definitely knock out Darm. And if I can beat down Rabombi... I don't know, it depends. Because like if he goes... Togekiss messes me up, obviously. But... Mr. Rhyme... Maybe faster than me. Yeah, you suck, Flapple. You don't suck. Don't get me. You do not suck at all. You're actually really good. Like you're really fun. The crit, just shy of actually doing anything. I'm a rapid spin here. I mean, I can still see Rotom winning this game, especially because I get up my spin. Oh, let's go! Hey, that's cool. I mean, Darmanitan is still really strong versus me, but so is Rotom versus basically everything. Like Rotom can Dynamax. It hits everything, so I can win depending on what Darmanitan ends up doing. But it's gonna come down to how Rotom is played. Now, if he goes Gyarados and tries to set up, I'm obviously gonna be able to beat it with Freeze Dry. Same thing with Togekiss. So this is really good that he went Gyarados first. Because I can Freeze Dry to guarantee he can't. If he sets up in front of me, Especially if he Dynamax sets up. Well, you can't Dynamax set up. If he sets up first, he's dead. But I can basically bring out Rotom for free and literally Dynamax and Max Lightning. And I'm pretty sure I beat everything. Oh, and he was adamant too. Shoot. Why'd he survive, man? No. So, unfortunately, he survives on 1%. Which means I lose. Because if I killed him there, I basically Dynamax or Rotom and won the game. Good game. Very unfortunate. Again, if I did 1% more, I Dynamax. He literally lost. Because if I Dynamax with Rotom, I won that game. So, or she. It doesn't matter. But, unfortunate. Ooh, opposing dual screens. Plus what? This is court change? Flapple is alright. Not the best. It's good. It's not. Its speed tier ain't the best here. I love Mr. Rhyme, man. Such a fun mod. Rotom gives me the best initial lead, especially except versus his own Rotom, which is pretty cool. And like this gives me like a Volt Switch on like his own Rotom, which is again really nice. Poltergeist, I have to keep Tyranitar alive. I'm going to get a little bit of chip on this thing. This is guaranteed in range of Sucker Punch already. But let's see if he's high Jump Kick or U-Turn. Otherwise, he's going to go out into Ferrothorn or he's going to go for that move. Just U-Turns. That's fair. I get him in range of Sucker Punch, which is awesome. And I'm going to be able to taunt the taunt the Ferrothorn and get up screens. So I'm going to Reflect first. Oh, that's awesome too. Okay, so I'll get a Brox because if he wants the court change, like he can, but my rocks being up versus him, obviously Poltergeist is a problem, but my rocks being up versus him, I think is a little bit scarier. Yeah, and this allows me to go Rotom. If he gets a Brox, it's fine. Perfect. I can overheat. I can basically overheat, and if he goes out into Rotom, exactly, I get to bring out my Mr. Apple right here and Dragon Dance up. Awesome, awesome. So I got my Apple in. I got Rotom Weekend for Drill. Is my turn? Sorry. I can spin as well. Cool. Ferrothorn comes in. I Dragon Dance up twice to mess that boy up. Dragon Dance up twice. Gyro Ball does not do enough. And let's see if he Dynamax too. He did not. So Max Darkness. Max Darkness, baby. That's all I needed. Ooh, is this going to be a Flapple sweep to send us home, baby? It might be. No, I don't think that's going to be enough, my friend. Yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's definitely not enough, bro. I got the grass on my side too, bro. Nah, Mr. Flapple is going to take us home. I'm going for Max Overgrow. I'm sorry, you are dead, my friend. Ooh, and the Overgrow giving us a nice little Flapple sweep to send us home with. Giving us a nice little Flapple sweep to send us home. That was sick, man. This mon is crazy, bro. I'm enjoying this mon a lot. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Definitely, I mean, I didn't play perfectly this live at all. First off, the team isn't the best. Obviously, Auntie made it in a couple minutes, and then we did some laughing about things and the whole Mr. Mime thing. But it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Definitely some newfound respect for this mon. I was like, going into this, and even when I used it a little bit before, when I was using like Choice Band, I was like, well, why would I use this over like a Choice Band, Dracozolt, Dracovish, or even a Dragon Dance, Dragapult? Though I think Specs is better on Dragapult. Personally, I think this is his best set. I think this is the scariest set, especially with Dynamaxing. But like after Dynamaxing with this thing so much today and using dual screens and having a lot of fun with it, it's pretty cool. Like it's pretty cool, honestly. Adamant it's really slow, which is his biggest like, oh man, I don't want to use this mon because it's so slow. I can't win a game. But it's pretty good. In my opinion, y'all saw it nuke Ferrothorn twice. Y'all saw it nuke Corviknight. You guys literally saw it, I think, kill 6 Pokemon in the first game. So I do hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I think because it'll be Saturday today, I'll be trying to upload the first episode of my Road to Master Rank in Battle Spot Singles, I believe. I believe that's what I'll be taking on in the first one. Battle Spot Singles, and hopefully, some other Wi-Fi battles as well. But, yeah, again, if you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. You can check out the other videos. Links are down below. And tomorrow we will have, what's the mon? Let me look it up real quick. Is it Dragovish? I believe we're using, oh yeah, I'm gonna love this one. Tomorrow we are using a Quick Claw Dragovish. And I actually already recorded that live before this one. And I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say Quick Claw was not a bad item on Dragovish. But yeah, guys, hope y'all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.